Hey everybody, Justin here with Aaron Sons Lawn Services. I'm out here with my buddy Jordan today, and we're putting this drive. At this point, we've gotten to the point where we're about ready to lay fabric down. It's just gotten too late in the day, and it's gotten too cold. So hopefully you can hear me over the wind. But I figured I'd take time out, everybody. You try to make something as strong as you can, and it doesn't matter how hard you try. Shit breaks. Shit happens every day, and all we can do is come back and try to build it back and make it stronger than it was before. And we thought we had it solved, but we didn't. Right. So yeah, but we got the driveway cut in. You'll see that on the time lapse. We got the new driveway cut in from the beginning here up there. This guy's a disabled veteran, and we're putting in a new driveway so that way they can access their vehicle easier. And then we're going to put it up so they can drive all the way right up to their end of their parking ramp and be able to turn around without having to do anything else. So my buddy Jordan already went down and he resurfaced their driveway down here. Their old one, was that last year?
No, earlier this year.
Okay, earlier this year. And they liked it so much they had him come back to do this one after they got the approval for it.
So as you can see, this is pretty flat right now. Unfortunately, that's not really what we want. Typically what we want with the dirt work is for there to be a hump in the middle, which is called a crown. That would typically be handled with the grader. But unfortunately, with the breaking of that, we'll just have to handle it with the rock. So basically, when we pour the rock in, we'll lay it heavy in the middle and we'll taper it out so that we'll still have our proper depth. It'll just be a little bit heavier in the middle, a little more material, but that's what you got to do, because at the end of the day, when it comes to gravel, water is always going to win. So we need to be able to shed that water off.
Yep. But it's all right. It's especially with it being as frozen as it is.
Right. And, I mean, this ground is, you might as well be trying to dig through rock right now.
Yeah.
It is super solid, but we got it cut down, got the vegetation stripped off. We've got a general grade from the house down anyway, and the section over here going to the wheelchair ramp actually has the pitch that we want. I was able to do that with the bucket. And we're radiusing this corner so that they don't have to make a sharp turn. And that way they can pull in, load, back up, swing into there, and pull straight out. And we've got the end of the driveway here radiused as well.
It'll look real nice once it's done.
Yep, we're going to put down driveway fabric. It's, I want to say it's 12 mil woven.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff.
Yep. And unfortunately, with how hard the ground is, we're going to have to use spikes instead of typical landscape nails. We'll have to drive them in with hammers. And
bring bigger hammers tomorrow.
We're going to use a roadstone on this. So basically, roadstone is it's limestone that has been crushed into 3/4 to 1 inch size chunks, and then it's going to have a certain percentage of the lime fines in it. It's usually like 11 to 16% is what it takes to be DOT certified. And the nice thing about that is once it gets wet, it gets really solid and smooth, almost like concrete. Not quite, obviously. The one downside is as it continues to get wet, it will hold moisture. But once it's, we'll compact it down, and snow won't really stick to it. Like you'll be able to just plow it without losing a bunch of gravel.
Yeah, it's a harder surface than just loose rock.
It doesn't look as good as clean rock, but it's a lot better product.
It's a lot more durable.
Honestly, I try not to sell clean rock because people get mad the first time their driveway gets plowed, all the rock's gone. Or the first time it rains really good and all the rock moves.
Yep. Oh, let's show them that pin. The sliding pin.
Oh, I put it on the tailgate.
Yeah, it's on tailgate. So another piece that broke on us when we were is right here where this gets welded onto, there's a puck that sits up in here, and that keeps it from sliding side to side, and it's so a general keeps it center up and down when he's picking it up or changing his pitch or toe or anything like that.
It's a big brass block.
And that decided it was going to yeet itself off of there too. So yeah, we'll show you guys that. You know, Chinese, so it's only got, you know, 20, 25, we'll call it 15%
welded. So
15% actually welded here.
I'll end up taking the torch and cutting a bevel on that, a pretty steep bevel. And then I will do a root pass, and then I will do total welds all the way around it.
So you're going to MIG it, or are you going to stick?
I'll MIG weld it.
Okay.
Basically, the first weld needs to have complete penetration around, and then you're just working your way around from there.
Yeah, it's just filling.
Granted, if we were going to do a field repair, 100% stick would be the way to go.
Yeah.
But no, that's going to take enough work that, I mean, we need to make some revisions on it anyway. We'll take her back to the shop, tear it down.
What?
It'll spend a good amount of time in the shop, and we'll get her fucking squared away.
Oh yeah, it just sucks that you have to fucking do that though. But that's the thing.
Hey,
when you buy something cheap, you try to you find the weak points.
Yep.
Real fast.
Only makes you a better fabricator.
Fabric cobbler. Hey, you do what you got to do when you have to do it, and you just try to make do with what you got. That's all we're out here trying to do, is make do with what we got, and make this the best for these people that we can.
I'm out here running the cheapest stuff I can get my hands on that'll do what I need it to do. I've got 2 buckets up there off of Marketplace. My skid loader come off of Marketplace, and it used to be a Sunbelt rental. It's only got 2,200 hours on it, and it's still all beat up. I've put a lot of money into it, making it better than it was when I got it, but I'm still in it a lot less than if I'd have bought a non-rental unit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, by far. Well, I mean, that's why I can't complain what I got into mine. I mean, you just...
Yep.
You know, and then I bought that bucket from you and the forks, and
exactly. Yeah, I mean,
so
I got lucky, and I found I sold the bucket that came with the skid loader. It was a Deere branded 72-inch bucket. I sold that for $1,000, and same day I went and picked up that Bobcat bucket that's a high capacity for, I think it was $700 or $750. So I had to drive to Omaha for it. I don't mind.
But no, I mean, that's instantly $300 in your pocket.
That, and I got a 78-inch bucket that holds more material.
Yep.
And then I happened upon a deal on Marketplace. I got a 72-inch smooth bucket that needed significant work. And that 80-inch tooth bucket that I've got up there, I got them both for $200.
Alright guys, Justin here with Aaron Sons Lawn Services again. We're back. We're out here finishing up grade. I don't know how well you can hear me, it's real windy out here. But the drive's pretty well in. We got 18 ton of rock down. 18 and a half. And now they'll be able to pull in up here, pull around in here so he can get in the car, back in, pull in, whatever they want to do, and then they can back up in there and pull out and not have to try to back out onto the road. So this should be really swell. We're gonna try it out with my pickup here in a little bit. He's gonna compact it a little bit more, and we'll go from there. But we'll bring you back then. All right, everybody, we're back. We got this all tidied up, as good as it's gonna get for now. It needs to get rained on, and then it'll really pack in nice. But for what it is, it's not too bad.
It's Thursday, January 23rd. I mean, it's cold, it's windy. Yesterday was a real bad day. We had 70+ mile an hour sustained winds. We were out here for what, 4 or 5 hours trying to get down matting. We got down one load of rock. It was a nightmare. Shattered the windshield on the skid loader. I mean, the grader broke on day one.
We got the shit kicked out of us yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was just a bad day.
Yeah.
But he got back out here early, got first load of rock dropped. I showed up, got it spread. Just as I was finishing that up, he pulled up with the last load of rock. We got her all spread, packed, got the margins cleaned up as good as they're gonna get for now.
Hey, you know it's windy? When it picks up a 50-pound bag of mulch and throws it 10 feet down the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I mean, we cut down part of a tree too, so it wouldn't hit vehicles.
Yeah.
This used to have a pretty large branch here, and this big swooping one used to come all the way down right here. It would actually hit the roof of the truck if you were backing in, which, as he was saying, this guy's a disabled vet, and they got this wheelchair ramp installed by the VA, and the VA wanted this driveway done. So they handled that process. After I gave them the quote that got approved, we came out here to bang this out, but they need to have access for a wheelchair van to get in here. That way he can just come right off the ramp, get in the vehicle, and they can pull up in here, pull right into this spot, and then back up and turn and drive right back out.
Yep. Yeah, the nice part about it is we're both veterans as well, so being able to
disabled
help
veterans at that.
Yeah. Well,
it's one of my life's missions to help out other disabled veterans wherever I can.
Yep.
Same thing for him. Veterans in general, but especially disabled veterans. You know, unfortunately, it's hard to quantify what that life is like for civilians. People that haven't experienced the suck.
Literally. Literally.
That's why we call it what we call it. You know.
The number one Army motto is embrace the suck. So.
But we wouldn't have done it any other way.
Yep. Well, with everything that we got done here, we got some broken stuff we got to repair. We got some other stuff that has to be done. But tomorrow we're supposed to have wind chills in the -30s to 40s. So it's going to be a brutal day tomorrow. So we're really happy that we're able to
catch us in the shop
right.
where it's heated.
Yes.
But there'll be some great content coming out soon, fixing that grader, probably replacing the windshield on the skid loader. I got some service stuff to do on it that we can get some video. I know he's got some projects coming up. Yep. I've got a couple others coming down the pipeline. So
tomorrow we'll go finally finish that T680 Kenworth, and then I want to get working on my land leveler for my skid loader, and then I've got the concept in my head. I'm going to try to build a soil conditioner Harley rake, and so we got something. So we have a few different versatile tools without having to go buy them. I mean, we both have to know how to build all kinds of stuff. So, and we just talked about something today that's kind of top secret that we're gonna work on in the background.
Game changer.
Yes.
Game changer.
So there'll be that coming in the future. We'll have bits and pieces of that coming out as we build it, the process along the way.
And I got a land plane that I'm hopefully gonna get some work in on tomorrow. Maybe even get all the fab work done tomorrow. I've got most of the cutting done already. It's just time to weld it together and shoot it with paint.
Yeah, we're both working on one. It's just I need one smaller for my skid loader, and he needs one whole lot bigger.
Well, mine's for a customer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mine. This is a land plane that goes behind a tractor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I'll end up building something for my skid too. That would have been nice here with the grader being broken.
Yeah.
Obviously, the grader would have been the most ideal tool, but we roll with the punches. We do what we got to do.
That's it. So, all right.
You folks take it easy.
Yep. We'll catch you on the next one.